you stayed home to take care of your kids doesn't make you a good woman. That's what you wanted.
Hello guys, and welcome to the first episode of Girls Podcast. My name is Oluwafumulayo Akintola, and I have my lovely co-host here.
Yes, I am Adebanke Odunuri, aka Rich Auntie Bank. Yes. And here on the Girls Podcast, we're going to be talking about everything women. And we are starting with a bang today.
Yes.
We're talking about the good woman checklist. The rules that guide every good woman in today's world. And we have two capable guests with us to talk about this. First,
my name is Samuel Mpama. I'm an energy enthusiast.
Okay. Where the money is.
And a real estate developer.
Yeah, where the money is, like I said.
My name is Rina Emmanuel Adeyemi, aka Rina Rant, aka the professional talkative.
Okay.
I'm a content creator and I'm a very good woman.
Yes, a very good woman.
That's why I'm
All
here.
right, some people. Fumi, are you a good woman or a bad woman?
I'm not. Do I even look like one?
You look like a good woman. I asked a few people when they realize that they are never going to be society's good woman. And let me read one response. From small, I knew that I was never going to be a good woman because the wickedness in me only grew bigger no matter what. Coming from a tree. I looked at my mother. She will be in pain and still wake up when my dad is at home late at night to make food for him. And what was the reward? Insults. One time I randomly asked that, why are you a chartered accountant? You did your ICANN. Why aren't you working? And she told me that she was once working and that there was a redundant period and that she was relieved. And almost immediately she got a job in Abuja. But that because she was with my dad, she was advised not to go as a good woman.
Are you serious?
Yes. And she said that her mom said a good woman is taught to be selfless, even if it means jeopardizing her future. Okay. Society's idea of a good woman is a silent woman. One day my dad still told her, I didn't ask you not to go for your job in Abuja, because if my mom had gone to the job in Abuja, her life would have been better.
Wait, let me laugh first.
Because what?
Because what?
Sorry, I didn't want to read this part, but I feel like, how can you let someone who didn't even finish secondary school completely lead because he's a man and you are a good woman?
Oh,
so her dad did not finish secondary school. Yeah.
And then he had the right to go and marry somebody with an icon.
Yes. Oh. She didn't say the man didn't tell her to go. She said she was advised by other people to be a good woman.
So I was going to ask who advised her to be the good
grandmother.
Woman.
Obviously,
so because now, towards the end of what you were reading, it was not to me like the man was seeming shocked, like, oh, I didn't say you shouldn't go.
Yeah.
So that means they did not have the conversation. Or it wasn't the man that told her not to go. She just thought within herself that, to be a good woman. So people advised her.
So let's say that your spouse is talking to other people that, oh, don't take this job, be a good woman. As the man, like, you want your partner to try. You can push your partner like, oh, babe, go for this. I feel like you can do this.
I mean, I like a collaborative marriage.
That's why I said we all do.
I'm in one. But then, women, it's so painful to know that women always have to, like, sacrifice and stop what they are doing just because, obviously, you're the one that gave birth. You want to think about your health. Yes, which I understand. Do you understand? Now, first of all, a good woman should marry a good man. Because if you marry a man that is not good, then he would think that, oh, you stay back and watch the kids, and stay back and don't go to school anymore. Stay back and don't do your job. Stay back and don't do this. I'm not going to do that. I came from a family where my mom is a career woman, my father is a career man. Everybody is working. Everybody is doing what they are supposed to do. Do you understand? So I don't know where this idea came from. I don't know if it's in Africa or in life generally, where a woman, once you give birth, just forget about everything we're going to do.
But there are actually people that actually tell their wives that after you give birth, I want you to stay home.
So now, because you stayed home to take care of your kids doesn't make you a good woman. That's what you wanted.
We have a checklist, and just so you guys know, I'm sure that some of you here will not even pass.
Yes.
Okay, I don't mind.
Some people wearing pink will not pass.
As a good woman, you have to be modest in dressing and behavior. You have to uphold strong morals and values.
Okay.
You have to be submissive, respectful.
This submissive has caused a lot of fight on social media. If you want to start any fight on Twitter, just make sure submission.
I don't see why that's a problem.
Okay, I was going to say that. I want to submit to.
Let's hear from somewhere.
I'm not going to
No,
lie.
she's the married one. Yes, she has every right.
No. Let me say something. I don't have an issue with submission.
Okay.
I want to submit. Because again, at the end of the day, people really like wahala and stress. I don't.
I don't.
Do you understand? But you now when
That
you are
one likes
saying
trouble.
when you
That
are
one-
saying submission you are using it as a weapon to now
It's law.
Suppress,
me.
yeah, that's
That is
wrong.
where I have an issue. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't mind submit. Let me submit. Like I
Not stop
mean,
money.
I feel like most women are wired. Like when you are in the correct place, you will naturally just submit. But now you want me to submit and kill myself and die. Just so that you express your manly. That's where I have an issue. So submission, the one about being modest, you should be modest. Everybody should, even the man should be modest. But when you say modesty now, what are you talking about? Let's
According
break
to
these
what
things
you
down.
read, dressing. But let's even finish.
I'm dying to hear what someone has to say about submission,
Okay.
please.
I already know, but
No,
let's
like,
hear.
So it's a two-way thing, right? Submission for a
You
woman
talk like a politician.
would naturally come when she feels safe,
Yeah.
Okay.
right? If you're a man and your woman doesn't feel safe around you, she will definitely have to build a defense mechanism
For herself, yes.
around herself.
You have a good man in the house, guys.
Yo.
You have a good man
I
in the
have another
house.
one. I have another
Oh, yeah,
one.
yeah.
A good woman is expected to be pure before marriage and shouldn't have too many past relationships.
Okay.
She must be loyal and faithful no matter what.
Too many past relationships. Are you asking that from the men also? Because I understand that, okay, if they've broken your heart like 10 times, you get, or let's say 20 times, you have a lot of trauma inside of you. You might
Bear
bring
in
the
mind
trauma
that when they say
into-
that, they are actually saying that you should be a virgin. Let's just call a spade a
The word of
spade.
today,
Yes, that's
very
the word.
difficult.
And yeah, wait. I mean, there are virgins out there.
Yeah,
One.
word.
So I mean,
Sorry?
like, yeah. So
Yes,
as
they
I was,
married
let's just
virgin.
continue what we're
They married
saying.
virgin, yeah.
So as I was saying, like, if you are saying, you want purity, when they say purity, you understand what they're saying. Fine out, everybody has their preferences.
Yes.
But then you can't really say about relationships. There are people that have been in 15 relationships and it's not their own doing.
fault.
We all know what Nigerian men and the dating
what's
pool
on the
is saying.
streets.
People who are
Why are
still
we
on the
blaming
streets,
my gender now?
I'm sorry.
Yoruba.
But people who
I'm
are
blaming
still on the
everybody, it's just
streets,
them.
I feel so bad for you. I'm so sorry that I'm no longer there.
I don't
But what
feel
I'm
bad.
saying is that I know what the pepper I saw and the sugar I saw when I was
Hey,
still there.
pepper.
So now if you're now saying that, somebody has been in so many relationships and so for that reason, she is no longer considered pure.
to be a good woman.
Okay.
Oh,
it-
Samuel, I
it's-
have one. Before you proceed, I have one.
Okay.
A good woman is expected to sacrifice personal dreams for family.
No, that's why I drew the
She
line.
shouldn't complain about exhaustion or burnout. She should prioritize husband's children needs before our own.
Okay. For personal dreams, right? We have selfish people. And they're selfless dreams, or they're selfish dreams, I mean, right? If your selfish dreams does not align with our family belief, how do you want to establish that without causing a rift between yourself and your family?
I have a question.
No, you answer my question. Let's not be Nigerians here.
Okay.
Okay.
So I feel like for me, like I always say that anybody I'm going to even consider bringing into my personal space, like consider dating or friends, we have to share same value. And my value personally does not align with what you just said now.
So guess what? They won't be getting married.
They
No,
won't.
no. So. Wait. I'm not saying.
Yes.
Wait. I'm not saying that your dreams don't count. Right?
I don't know.
There
I'm
are
saying I
certain
don't
dreams
believe in that selfish dream. What do you mean selfish
no.
dream?
There's a way we can meet in the middle.
in the middle,
Yeah.
definitely.
Now, so I'm saying that if these are conversations that should be had. Do you understand?
Yes.
We are no longer in those days where you just get pregnant. Do you understand? You love your job so much and you are going to travel. Let's not have a child now. There's nowhere they
Yeah,
say
that's
that
actually
where
good.
you
can't really
immediately you
say
get
that,
married
because
that
I
you
mean,
should
let's
get
say
pregnant.
get married at the age
Marriage.
32.
Things do, but then okay, see what we are talking about now. Who likes what is going on now?
No, things happen. You cannot. We can't really plan for what's going to happen.
That's
Career
what I'm
will
saying.
just,
when
shift
you are
and-
when you are in marriage, you should think the stage she was at work then. Both of them should have sat down to say, you are at this stage now, you might get promoted. Let's not have kids now.
Within the spirit.
Let's both travel. Then we will both be
But this is
there.
very
I know
important.
that
Life is not-
sometimes
it's not
yes,
straightforward.
John, would you rather get pregnant, have the baby, leave the baby, travel abroad, and be abroad while your husband is here. And I'm not saying husbands should not take care of their kids. Please, by all means,
we definitely have
by
to.
all means,
that's
you
your child
must.
too.
This one is it's your child. It's not a conversation. But I'm thinking about the child. I don't care about the mother. Neither do I care about the father.
The child will
I'm
be
talking about the
fine,
child.
guys.
There are better ways we could have done this.
Yes,
we could
agreed.
have both traveled. We could have.
Agreed.
I don't want you to quit your job. I would never
could have
advise
gone
a
with my
woman.
child.
Let me just even put this out there. I would never advise a woman to quit her job because of her marriage.
Never.
And because I've seen instances where you quit your job because of your husband that is now supposed to take care of the entire family.
Now switch on you.
He switches on you, or his job switches on him, and now everybody is left high and dry. When you could have just pursued your career and he could have pursued his. Okay, when you are planning to marry somebody, if you are the type that wants to get married, there are many ways. Think of the worst that could happen. What if you die? What if I die? What if you lose your job? What if I get promoted? They think of it in every way. So that you don't get shocked, because now it's not fair still. We're always saying, no, it's not fair on the woman. Is it fair on the man that you gave birth and you left the baby and you went?
Okay,
But
so I have
hold
another
on.
point. Loyal and enduring in marriage. Stays in the marriage no matter what. Expected to endure infidelity or hardship.
No.
And prioritizes family unity over personal happiness.
You see why you asked? When you asked me that question at the beginning, I said no.
Because this is what a good woman in today's society
May God
is
help them.
expected to be doing.
And not even only in marriages. So now you hear people who are just dating.
Dating.
They
You
already
have
this
to like,
expectation.
already have this expectation. Like, oh, that's how men are. I had somebody, my friend, and mother was telling her that, oh, he's cheating, and you're not even happy
That you know.
that he's letting you know that he's cheating on you. Like, that's how men are. Men cheat. Even your
Just leave
father,
them. Just
he
leave
cheats.
them.
He was cheating on me. Like,
Why are you doing like that?
Samuel is tired. I think I'm going to hear what Samuel's saying.
No, I'm just,
You
Yeah,
just
indifferent
saying,
about
you know,
I don't know. I'm not indifferent about it.
what's your take on cheating?
Yeah.
Let's
I don't
ask you.
support it.
Infidelity.
Hence my
Do you
reason for-
do you subscribe to the belief that men can't help themselves, that they cheat,
There's
that
that
they
one
can't
too.
help
They
themselves?
are polygamous in nature.
Yeah. That's in Twitter.
if you grow up in a space where you evidently could see, oh yeah, if you are able to heal from your trauma, right, you can see that, okay, yeah, you maybe let's give an instance. Your dad is cheating, you see your mom crying every other day. A reasonable person will see that and hate that, right? And when you get to that point where, okay, you're married, you wouldn't want to see.
avoid that.
Do you understand? But some people are morons in society. They see certain things and they're like, okay, yeah, I think this is what makes me cool.
Is a thing.
Everyone is doing it, right? And if I'm married to her and yeah, she sees me cheating, what can she do?
Should a woman stay even in the case of infidelity? Should she forgive and stay even? And I'm not. Let me be fair. People make mistakes. So maybe the first time,
Girl,
second time.
please.
Sorry.
No, now women
Say-
also make
no,
mistakes.
yeah,
We're in
okay.
Lagos. now.
People
Infidelity in
What do
Lagos
you
is
mean?
fifty.
We're in
Lagos.
Lagos.
Say
What
mistake.
the hell?
No, we're in Lagos. It's the
Chill.
truth.
Okay, it's just not just.
Are we
It's
saying
50-50.
cheating is mistake now?
No, see, chill.
I'm saying that cheating is it's a
People make
mistake.
mistake.
Okay, so let's say maybe the first time, the second time he makes a mistake. The third
Okay.
time should she still make a mistake? Because I read a tweet by somebody some time ago, and it says that why are you leaving your husband even when he's cheating? I mean, it's just cheating. It's just
okay,
sex.
so
women. It said that the person said women can stay. Sorry, men can cheat with who they don't even love. It's just sex to them.
I don't even think this is about being a good woman anymore. Fine, people can make mistakes. Infidelity is not the only reason why someone should leave a marriage. There's so many other ways a man can disrespect you.
Yes.
It's just that infidelity is like, we consider it the peak, like, oh, you went to sleep with another woman. Now, it has happened, you forgive. I would never judge a woman for forgiving a man for that. That's what you wanted, and you decided to stay, right? But for how long? I do not like it when a woman's submission is now taken as stupidity, to the point where because you stayed this time, it continues to do it. It's hurting you, but you are staying because
You're a good woman.
this person cannot
See,
control himself.
I think I have a problem
That
with
is where I have an issue.
saying that infidelity is a mistake. Please, let's know what we're doing.
Why not?
It's just an assumption.
Yes,
let's
like,
just
let's-
say
let's-
it's
let's
a mistake.
assume
Let's
that-
assume it's a mistake because
You know
we
when you
all know
are
that.
playing, like,
I
just
mean,
imagine. Let's just
before you-
imagine. Okay, so what I'm saying now is that if a woman chooses to stay, like, there's this shaming you do, like, oh, so he cheated on you and you stayed. Me, I will not do that one.
No,
to
we
you.
won't.
So now, but for how long? If a man cannot control his urges and himself, and he decides to continue to do this to you, then I would advise you to leave, because for how long do you want to keep on? You are crying.
I mean, but
you
the
are
society
pain.
tells
You
us
are
to
not
stay.
functioning. I do not care about the society, because when you are dead, the society will bury you and move on. What I'm saying.
My question is that why does this list even exist in the first place?
My dear, it exists
No,
because I feel like
we live in a
societal
society now. Like there has to be. If there
Who
are no
made the
rules.
list? Who came up with that list?
men.
Oh no, I chill that.
No. Okay, sorry.
Like, I'm actually
Okay,
curious.
so everything that I have read on the list, they are still.
You
we
know
still
that
have, like,
women
20
are the ones
points.
that shame other women more.
Yes,
than
okay,
men.
Yes,
So are you saying that women came up with this
shame
list?
other women, but we can't shame
I'll be
other
surprised
women.
if it was our grandmothers that came up with this
I
list
think
just
it's- I
because
think it's
they
our
are
grandfather.
trying to.
I
Okay,
I
so
think it's our
okay,
grandfather.
I
okay,
think that's
so
why I said men, because everything here it's it benefits men. Do you get
Yes,
everything
yes,
on the
like
list? We
it
have like
does.
20 points, yes, and it benefits
yes,
the
you
man.
don't.
How?
The society
Okay,
I need
so
to
for
know.
example,
I need to know.
for
Samuel.
example, we are married and then you cheat, and then
They are asking us
as
to
a
stay.
good woman, I am
She's
advised
expected
to
to stay.
stay.
Look at
So
this.
that you
Look
can
at this.
continue to
Let's
look at
switch
this.
places.
Okay.
If a woman should cheat, should the man stay?
If the man wants to,
See,
If you want to
Samuel,
stay, you should stay. If you don't want to
yeah,
cheat,
the
just
truth is
a
that if a
woman
woman cheats, your friends will be the first person to tell you to move
to
on.
move on.
chill. Let's
And
not.
cheat
We're
back.
going too far.
If a woman
Wait,
cheats-
we're even going too far. There's this issue that happened on TikTok recently. This whole I don't want to mention names, but a particular actor slept with
we all
someone,
know, we all
slept
know.
with someone's wife. Now, everybody was dragging the woman. Obviously,
now.
you don't even fuck
But
up
the
first of
man
all
and
because.
the two men,
But
they met each
yeah,
other.
now,
And they are
I
now
saw
saying
them
we
doing
forgive each
kumbaya.
other.
Say it's a man's world. We just need to understand
justice.
that, and it's
No,
crazy.
I don't agree. I don't agree with
Don't
that.
argue
It's a
with
man's
me.
world,
It's
Sha.
oh my
Okay,
god!
so-
Every
I really
single rule that
What?
has been set
I really
in
don't.
this
What does
life
it agree?
has
I'm
been
dying to
done
get
in
what
order
doesn't
for
agree
a
with.
man to be like, as long as the man is happy.
Yes.
At me, I'm not even
Oh,
arguing
God.
again. I want you to be happy, my love. But what I'm saying now is that I would not advise any woman to bend over backwards a million
Honestly.
times for a man. I want everybody to be happy.
Yes.
Men should be happy, women should be happy. But if you look at these rules, I want you to be very honest with yourself. Every
said he
single,
doesn't
it's a
agree.
woman that will come back.
Not
a man.
everything.
It's not everything,
not
obviously,
everything,
but
no.
most that
Let's
okay,
be fair.
let me read the next
Let's be
60%.
fair.
Let's be
okay,
fair.
so
No,
okay,
don't
so
say
wait,
wait,
No, most of the
chill.
things that are mentioned on that list are based on morals. Your
Yeah, no,
personal
I'm not
morals.
talking about
Doesn't
the
even have
list.
to do anything
I'm not even
with
talking
a
about
man's
the
decision.
list. I'm talking about how when a man makes first of all, men are not held on to these standards. Where's
Just
the
so you
good-
know, that's what I'm saying.
yes.
Where's the good
Exactly.
man's list? Where's the good man's list?
Why does that list even exist in the
anything.
first place?
No,
The
now-
only thing they will say is protect your wife. That's all.
And have money.
And provide. And they will say that the woman
That's
is
what
not
you
Is that
understanding.
all? Is that all you
Yes,
think
even
men
if you
do?
have money,
I
they will
don't
tell you
know.
you
I
can
don't
you can
think
marry
so.
anyone.
Wait, everybody calm down. Everybody take a breath. Take a deep breath in. You are not trying to understand what we are saying here.
Obviously.
We are not
Someone is a
shaming
man
men
now.
and we are not
Nobody's
judging
shaming
men.
men, but
What we
I'm
are
a man,
saying,
men.
what we are saying here is that if you are honest and you think about all the rules that have been set out, aside from
It
morality
benefits
and all that,
man.
most times is to do this don't be too hardworking as a woman because when you give it because
Only
of
a
your
fool will
husband.
tell
also
a man
said
that
it.
now.
See, someone also said
Okay,
it.
someone
want
is a
to
good
read-
man.
I
We're
want to
talking about the other men out there. Okay,
No.
I can still
Someone
speak.
is a
I
good
can still
man.
speak.
No, but
On
someone
a
said
neutral
something
term.
Oh
that
my
he doesn't
God.
want his wife to stress.
Which is
My
good.
advice: don't marry a career-oriented woman that
No,
will
no,
want
no,
to
no,
that
no,
she's
no.
a lion that wants to
You-
go after her career.
See, it's a
Mommy, I
two-way-
don't
it's
want to be a
two-way
lion,
thing.
no.
It's a two-way
But there are women like that.
Yeah, they
thing. There are
are
women like
good.
that, and I respect that.
Marry
You
your type.
understand?
Yeah.
But
Don't marry a career woman and I want to.
I would
riddle
love.
her.
Look, for whatever sake, yeah, I'm attracted to people in the medical field.
Oh,
They used to
but
hustle.
you know what that means?
Yeah.
Absence.
Yes, night
Right?
shift
But
and all that.
one of my major love languages, yeah,
Quality time.
Ah,
So how are you gonna
so you're going to be a doctor. This your center is already looking like.
know, we help you.
So you're
No,
going
so I'm
How are
not
you going
saying
to
I would
balance-
settle-
so how do you
I'm
want
not
to
saying I would
balance
settle
that
for that,
space?
right? Because we had a conversation earlier.
Okay.
There's the rule of attraction,
Yeah.
right? And there's a rule for settlement.
Yeah.
okay.
I'm attracted to that.
But we
But
will follow your
would I be
attraction.
Yeah,
able to?
do you understand?
Now, this is where
Wisdom,
communication,
you need to-
wisdom,
yeah.
and agreement comes into place.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Yeah, there are different arms of medicine, right? You can say, okay, yeah, before we met, you were consulting. When we decided to settle, settle down, decide to maybe go into like research, you know.
So that's if the woman is
Are you the
If
one that will
woman is
tell her?
willing,
Okay,
I will
because
bring
she's
it
they
up.
will discuss. Now, you have every right to bring up
Have
whatever
every
you
right to
want.
bring
Because
it
as a
up.
woman too, there are some things you should be able to bring up to your husband. Like, I
But
don't
that's
want
the
this and I
thing,
don't
though.
like
You're
this.
not, see, the thing is that women don't. I don't think we are bold. We have that effrontery.
That's
If
not
you
at
say
all.
that,
That's
if you
not
like,
at all.
eventually it's
That
already
is
coming
not
with
your
that. Don't want to be
fault.
bold.
If you are self-aware,
Let's not
if you are
forget something.
I'm not
self-aware,
saying, okay, so
Let's
if you are
not forget
self-aware,
something. We are
you open
open-minded
up your
here.
mouth.
So, let's not forget something. We are open-minded. We're educated.
Okay.
There are women out there.
Yeah.
You
That
can't
are
blame,
not.
but you can't blame anyone for that.
I
you
mean,
can.
so I
No,
can
you
blame.
can't.
I
I
can
will blame.
You
Please, I will judge you.
I
You
can
can't
blame
blame
that.
somebody
Because you can't talk.
society.
You are blaming me.
No,
No,
the
that's not
society
what
has
we're
already.
saying.
Oh, I wish things were as easy as you are making it seem. Like it's
Yeah.
all black
No.
and white.
Let's be
sorry,
You're making it
Samuel.
like a
factual
one-way
and
thing
neutral,
for you.
right?
You're a man now. You're
Your
speaking from a man's
inability
angle.
to your inability to not speak, right? How will you put that blame?
But
As
the
you
society
say,
has
wait,
already
they made them
trained
that
I'm
little
sorry.
girls.
Humans have
The
evolved.
society-
Humans have
really-
evolved. We have people identify as cows. So why would you
Let's
tell
not
me?
even talk about
No.
evolving,
I'm just
because
saying.
we know
Why
people
would
that
you?
refuse to
That-
evolve.
that example has- wait,
you have
we know
human
the people that
capacity.
refuse
You
to
have the
evolve.
capacity to think on your own, with or without a society.
Now, in the context of marriage,
Yeah.
In
Samuel,
context of marriage, if you are uncomfortable, you cannot tell me you put your hand in fire and because you can't speak, you leave it there. It's common sense.
Okay, so now this is what I'm saying. I get what you are saying. Like, oh, everybody should have common sense. Unfortunately, not everybody. Have you driven on Lagos roads? You know that everybody does. It's not their fault. They're just stupid. Now, what we are saying is that a woman who has entered into a marriage where she has found out that there are women who are still in marriages because they are being beaten. Their reason for not still staying in that marriage is because they are kids. There are so many other
they're even
factors.
the one that will be doing
That's
damage
valid.
control
See now,
for
when
the
you
husband.
when you listen to the reason, because every other person from outside is like, oh, leave now.
Exactly.
When you listen to why she's not coming out from that situation, you understand that it's the way a woman's brain works. We are already used to putting every other person. No, naturally, we put every other person before ourselves. Now, if you marry a wicked man, I would blame the wicked man because you know what you are doing. You know that they are
Everybody knows what they are
when
doing.
a man is taking an advantage of a woman, you wouldn't blame the woman.
Yeah, you won't.
You know they are taking advantage of this
if you're a
person's
smart
weakness.
man, go for a smart
Listen,
woman.
no, it's not even about if you are a smart man and you are taking advantage of a woman's weakness. I would blame you.
I would
You
judge
know
you.
that there are men that your wives come back from work, she's tired. What's this thing? Weaponize the competence. You can cater for yourself and for the kids, but because you are so
Yeah,
used
they
to the
will
fact
wait.
that a woman is the one that should
That should
do
cook.
this, so
In
now
quotes.
you won't do it.
You would blame that on the person's foundation, basically.
So now that's what I'm saying. Like
The
when
foundation
you hear
oftentimes is very rocky. Very
Samuel, don't
these
blame
are
someone.
very
these
rocky.
foundations were made
Pardon?
and built upon these societal rules. That's what forms
patriarchy.
someone's.
But if you think
foundations too.
about it, right?
Yeah.
If today you decide that, or you don't want to do a certain thing, and your mother or your mother-in-law hears about it, who's going to make it an issue? Is it the father-in-law or the mother-in-law?
The mother-in-law.
The mother-in-law. And that's why I said. That was why I made that point
the
that time. That
society
sometimes
has
women,
sold
sometimes
But
that
let's
needs to go
even
that
choose
way.
before we even go outside of the family. What about the husband? He can have a problem with it also.
Exactly.
What exactly?
With you, like you said, maybe coming back home and not cooking.
I'm sorry. I will always go straight to the roots.
Which route?
Which
That
is
is
how
how
we
we
were
Okay, you
raised.
keep on talking
How we
about
were
this rule, but you also
were
forget
brought
that I'm
up
trying to
to-
say that society has already turned
helped people to
that
form
training
opinions.
thingy.
Yeah.
A particular celebrity last year shared a video of his wife and his daughter cooking. He and the boy were playing video games. Why? People had a problem with that.
But wait,
Because-
but me, I
why
have an
is the
issue
boy-
with you.
what-
But
why is the
wait,
boy
How do you know what's
playing
going on in
But
their
wait,
house?
but wait, excuse me.
that's just
You
a
are
no.
only judging based on what you saw that day.
That's
Yes.
1 minute clip.
I know, but I'm just saying that this is it. In many families, even till today,
Yeah, it happens.
your mother is cooking, your sisters, your
Mommy in
other
the
sisters
kitchen
are
cooking
there,
rice.
and then you are the boy and you are playing games.
So, can
why?
I- can
and
I-
then 10 years later, he's looking for a woman that can cook. He's not looking for anything else. He's only a woman that can cook.
Oh, I
That's
think there's a
And then they
person
cook
that
poison
broke out
for
on
him.
X
Now,
recently
now,
about
again,
Easter, about
the
this
reason-
fasting thing.
The reason why I will say again, the problem is from the root.
Okay, so
Now,
who is
some people-
responsible
wait,
for
some
the
I think
people-
what
for
Samuel
the-
is doing is
some
putting
people-
the blame on the
family
your
or
existing
where, what
family.
you saw when you were
Well,
growing
see,
up.
Yes.
Now, if
But
you think
it's
about
not
it,
like
cooking
society.
is a
Family is
survival
a
skill.
microcosm of the society.
No, but like cooking is a survival skill.
yes, it is.
If you grow up not cooking, right, by the time you get older, you're an adult, you stay
You
in your
should
own
learn
home.
how to.
Don't worry, nobody will force you.
But that's when they start dating girls. just to come
Yes.
and
See,
cook
now,
for them.
those are people that are not ready to grow up. I
He has a
cannot,
point.
see,
Like,
I'm the last born, right? And I think from like, I think I was in like maybe primary 6. No, sorry, primary 3.
Well, last
Primary 2 or 3,
always cooking,
right?
sha. Yes,
I
because
was
everybody
in the
will tell them to
kitchen.
go and do it.
I might not be doing anything, but I'm looking.
Yeah.
But I would tell any babe getting married to me that
you can't use hunger to punish me. Oh.
you can't use anything, not even hunger. You can't use anything to punish me because I can bet I cook better than you.
Oh, okay.
No, like, because people are traditional men. They live by the tradition. They live by the tradition.
Then what I call traditional men.
Traditional men, we are all from different parts of Nigeria.
They don't want their wives to also.
There are traditions where
It's not sorry.
Women shouldn't work.
women shouldn't work.
Yeah.
Right? Men
But the
go-
man, if a man that is telling a woman not to work, you need to, what you are bringing to the table has to be very, very thick. Because I'm not going to manage so hard with you because you don't want me to work and I'm hungry. And I have my 2 hands and my 2 legs. And I can
I
walk.
would blame anybody because it was a decision to say no or yes.
Sorry,
Let it
oh,
was a
no,
degree.
No, because
They'll not come and tell you that I should come and
I
hungry.
don't. Okay,
before
to an
marriage, that's
extent,
a
to an
conversation.
extent,
That's what
I
I'm saying. Yes,
disagree.
if you have conversations.
Because
I expect you
to an
to come
extent,
with
I
money.
disagree with
No,
some.
it's never
Take
about the
every
money. It's not even about the money. A traditional man should not go and marry a career-driven woman.
But you know that people
A
don't
traditional man
always
should marry
talk, right?
an equally
Let's even say
traditional.
that. Let's
people
even say
don't
that
always
traditional man
talk.
not
That's why I
marry a
would say I would
Why will you not
blame
talk?
you.
Why will you not talk?
Some
You
people
see,
don't talk, but we know now.
If you can't talk, if you don't talk, don't
marriage
marry.
is not a 1
If you
year,
can't work,
it's not a
you
1 year
won't talk.
contract now.
So why I said some people don't talk is because maybe when we're dating, I wanted you to
Now
be-
love.
I wanted you to be with me.
Please, if you're
I
in
wanted-
any kind
I
of
chose
love
you
that is
and
shacking
everything,
you,
and then
unshack it, oh.
eventually you get married.
How long does it take you to move from a talking stage to we are dating?
I mean, let's say 3 to 6 months.
That's a problem.
Why?
Why do you
That's
think
the
it's a
problem.
problem?
Why do you
Wait.
think-
Why are you
Why are you
no,
even attacking that
no, I didn't
timeline?
even hear. I swear.
3 to 6 months.
You meet someone within 3 months, then you are like, "Ooh, I want to marry you."
Not
No,
married.
like
Said dating,
talking
stage to
stage
dating.
To dating, okay,
Yes,
talking
now.
stage to dating.
So let's say
That's
3
a problem.
months.
No,
Why
okay,
do
chill.
Do you
No,
know why
like,
that's
no,
a
wait,
problem?
wait.
Based on my own.
Bear in mind that the whole
opinion.
dating, the whole you are in a relationship, but that's the whole talking stage.
Exactly.
Still. Like
No.
because you are dating somebody doesn't mean you have left the talking stage.
Yes.
Because you still
I
talk.
understand
Yeah.
that, right?
One is that you can be relationship doesn't mean that we are going to marry you. We are in a talking stage and then we are exclusive now, like, oh, we are dating. You are still in that talking stage. See, if I find out some things within that 1 year,
Exactly,
I
you
can
can
leave.
leave.
Do you understand? So these conversations we're having here
Dating
now is the talking stage you are supposed to be having.
Yes.
No,
Do you
no,
understand?
guys.
Are you a mad person on a
Guys,
normal day?
guys, I
Or is
disagree.
like
I disagree.
me-
I think this our generation we're having conversations now.
we are.
That is why you're seeing that a
Many-
lot of marriages
many,
now.
many,
people
many,
are not
many
even,
people
like,
are
I'm
even
not
very
even
single
looking forward to marriage. Just like back then. People are talking now. I feel like back then people were not talking.
yes.
There are many bad women in quotes now.
This is the best.
You get
this
everybody
is,
realizing
no,
that.
see, chill, this is the best generation because we
get.
can have something like this. You know,
Ask
then women sometimes
questions.
you should even talk. Do you understand?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
why
yeah.
you here when
If
men
you're
are
asking
talking?
questions,
I
they'll ask you, like,
understand.
why
On our
why you
check
bother
here,
about
one
that?
of the points says that a woman should not talk too much.
Yes, that's one
She
of the
shouldn't
subjects.
express herself too
She
much.
should listen to a
No,
man.
Yeah,
being,
she
being,
listens to her
being, being
man.
expressive is different from talking too much.
No, when we say talk
If
too much,
a
we're
talk-
talking about sensible
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah. I'm not
Either
saying that she
sensible
be
or no
talkative.
sensible. Why are you even trying to question
Yeah.
somebody that leave
If
them?
you know that you cannot be with
And do
someone
that
that
person.
talks
Why am I
a
someone that
lot.
doesn't
made
talk?
this?
For example,
Who made this?
media
Why this
people.
list as in-
For example, many media people talk a lot.
Yeah.
I'm a media person.
I'm a
We like
professional
to talk
talkative.
when we are comfortable.
Comfortable, yeah.
If you know that I don't like hearing people's
Exactly.
voices, why are you toasting me?
Uh-huh.
Why you toast
Please
a
go and
quiet
meet your mates.
person? I'll be Samuel.
Go and meet somebody that will not talk for 10
If
minutes.
you have been eyeing me since I don't like talkative, please don't eye me. again.
Sometimes guys like girls that are
But
express
a lot
themselves.
of times, men they see something they
see
want
the-
to change.
You get
it back.
advise them, please.
I can't advise
Why can't
anybody
you?
Yeah, you can't.
because your type is your type.
So then go to your type now.
Exactly.
What's your type?
That's what I
yeah.
tell them now.
But if you
So
want to
I
have,
think
if you want to have a
what
misfit,
happens. This is what happens. Correct me
Like
if I'm
giving them
wrong.
benefit of the doubt. Abi.
No, let's try. You know, I like to fair. What I'm saying is that okay, you met her like this, or you met a woman when she was size 8. You married her. She had children. She added in size, obviously because of hormones and all of that. And now you want her to go back to a size 8. That's why I'm going to have a problem with you. And then you know where they are being so harsh
I
about
am
it,
not
like,
even giving
I
her
need you
the
to
ecosystem
to be
to
very
go back to that
honest.
size.
See, no, even if there's some women that you will give that ecosystem and they would never return to that size. You
Guys,
need to
to be
understand.
very
So now
honest.
I'm saying that if you meet someone as a normal functioning human being, you should know that things change.
Yeah.
This woman might not remain this size. Can you still love this person
Like
even
that.
when they are in their world?
I mean, it's the same for men also. Sometimes when men marry, they are all,
they are
abs
coming.
and
I'm already
everything,
saying something
muscles.
somewhere.
And
Anyways.
then 10 years down the line, you see him with a pot belly.
So what are we going to do now? Are we going to train me?
That bod.
No.
Okay, so a mom body is not allowed, but if that body is allowed.
No, so this is also
Choose your
applies to
partner
women.
wisely.
You marry someone and
You see what somebody saying now?
You married
Your
someone and he
partner
had a lot
wisely,
of
no.
money. He was comfortable when you married him, and all of a sudden he doesn't have money anymore because of maybe something.
Can you
inside
still
him.
stay with him?
Most women stay.
They stay. Oh.
They
With the
stay.
women
Even in
of
the
these
list now.
days.
They
It's in
stay,
the
and
list
then
to
you
endure
see a
whatever
situation
happens.
where a
Yes.
woman is now the one carrying all the bills, like she's paying the children's school fees. Sometimes you never even hear. You will not know that this woman
Exactly.
is struggling. Do you understand? The moment our brother here gets money, I'm not saying all, please,
But many
some
of
men-
them.
I won't say many, because my
many
dad
of
is a
them
good
knew.
man, and I'm a good man as well.
This
But what I'm saying
money
is that
conversation.
some men sometimes they switch. They switch on you like, oh, they are now comfortable, and that's why they always say that you know a man when he has money. Like it's when he has money, you know a true person, a true man. I understand, but me, I'm just saying like everybody should, as a normal functioning human being, should know that change happens.
Yeah.
Change can happen. This person that you like now,
But how
what
is it
if he gets
problematic?
amputated?
It's problematic
Would you still love
because
your man with one hand?
It's problematic because women are expected to understand, but men are not really expected to.
I think
What you
what I
just
want to
said.
say is that if your partner is bothered about your weight, they for me everything is tone and how you approach things. That's just what I want to say. So guys, thank you so much. We hope that we're going to be seeing you in the next episode.
Thank you so much for joining us. You can find Girls Podcast on girlsgirls.podcast on Instagram, and do follow us and engage with our content. What do you think about everything that we have said today? What are your thoughts? Let us know through our comment section. And I mean, just be beautiful, and we'll see you in our next episode. Goodbye.